Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, untuk minggu ini punya classes, mengadakan saya kena attend some events. So, I will explain a little bit about introduction to this particular subject. Ada 1111, which is introduction to desktop publishing. Then we will learn a little bit information sebab tajuk ni, secara briefly. And saya akan explain about the timeline, the whole 40 weeks, what are you learning, what are you we get from this subject. And so without further ado, okay, I will explain about the introduction to desktop publishing. I will teach you in mixed language because some people will not understand what I'm teaching, I'm talking about. So okay, this is the timelines. I will already given to you guys, girls, the timeline. The first week will be class overview. Basically, the last week is we have a faculty meeting, and so kita tak ada class overview last week. So by right, so minggu ni adalah the first second week, which is introduction to desktop publishing. So in this week you will find about the definition, the terminology, function, type of graphic work, tool, hardware and software, design process, understanding vector and bitmap graphic. And another next week is introduction to vector software, which is work area, using pen to add, delete, anchor point, convert point. And the another week is for set up new document, which is create basic shape, use selection tool, saving document, introduction to vector software. Then week 5 will be teach about using colors, understanding stroke, fill, and understanding color mixer, understanding gradient. And another week is will be moving around topic, which is place object using zoom tool, hand tool, minimize, maximize. And another week it will be learning lesson for transform and types. And for the after that will be introduction to bitmap software and introduction continuous for introduction to bitmap software. And but last but not least, which is the second last, is understanding layer selection, which is specifically on image manipulation, and we will be using type tool. And you will be learn about design and element principle, and the design structure and design organizing. So you will be given 3 project: assignment 1, assignment 2, and final project. So for the assignment 1, you will be create a trace basic shape and fill with the color, which is inside the Adobe Illustrator. Will be starting for week 1. Basically you have done week 1, so you will be start on week 2 this week, but yet you will be start on week 3, but you must be proceed on week 5. It's a simple task. Just vectorize the trace a basic shape and fill with the color. So it's like traces images, and you will be creates some artwork. Okay. Basically, the artwork will be a little bit example of the artwork will be such like this. Okay, you will be trace this particular tracing methods, and this is another example. Okay, so you will be tracing your faces and you put the color inside there, and it's easier for me, but for you maybe a little bit quite time, because you if you doesn't use, tak pernah guna Adobe Illustrator, mungkin it will be take some times. Tapi siapa yang pernah guna is basic, orang kata basic cara menggunakan Adobe Illustrator lah. So another assignment is vector graphic. So you will be create like simple brochure, and another one final project will be poster design. You will be learn about the composition, how to make headline, how to make a body copy, how to place a white space, how to give a breathing space untuk awak punya layout poster. So itu adalah final project awak. So bila tanpa berlengah masa, so saya akan go through kepada topic 1. Kita akan belajar 2 topik hari ini. So which is topic 1 is introduction to desktop publishing, dan another topic is raster and vector software. It's like what are the raster software appropriate for design, and what are the appropriate software for vector design. So topic 1, introduction to desktop publishing. So basically, apabila kita cakap introduction to desktop publishing, you must know about the process of designing, creating document on multiple page layout, using a computer or appropriate software. Selalu kalau desktop publishing, they will be used like editing software, mungkin kita gunakan AI. So kalau untuk dia kata create a multiple page layout, kita mungkin pakai InDesign, because different software are purposely on macam dia dah ditetapkan untuk guna software apa. Okay, so desktop publishing will be great, helpful, generate perfect typographical document. Basically, kalau you create a desktop publishing, dia selalu give user like a creative process. Macam contoh dia kata kat sini, what you see is what you get. Layout dashboard, which is apa yang awak buat, awak akan lihat itu adalah hasilnya. So basically, kalau awak buat design, awak kena consideration untuk typeface, which is jenis typo, jenis image, apa yang bersesuaian untuk your design. Okay, so this is desktop publishing software. Kalau untuk basic like create a layout for reporting, mungkin awak akan pakai Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Excel lebih kepada more on like what we call information untuk budget, information untuk costing. So Microsoft Publisher lebih kepada software yang lama untuk create like brochure, like magazine. Dia akan pakai Microsoft Publisher. There will be a little bit orang kata kengkangan apabila you using a Microsoft Publisher, because there will be a less feature that will be helpful in designing. Lepas tu you have another one in Microsoft PowerPoint. You need to present something, you kena buat pakai Microsoft PowerPoint. Tapi zaman sekarang dah modern, you can use like Canva, awak boleh guna Slide Snack, you can use Prezi. There's a lots of presentation software that will be useful to create interactive information presentations. So you ada Microsoft Visual, which is selalu orang buat untuk like programming part, untuk creating a diagrams. Okay, so awak ada Quicksilver, which is dia guna untuk edu files. Awak ada Adobe Acrobat untuk buka file like documentations. You can edit also, like macam saya punya ni Adobe Acrobat ni, you can edit, you can compress, you can combine feature. There's a lot of feature inside this Adobe Acrobat. Lepas tu you ada Adobe FrameMaker. Lepas tu you ada Adobe InDesign, especially pengkhususan untuk create a magazine layout. Like you have ada single spread, double spread. Nanti kita akan go through, nantilah saya akan explain a little bit further lepas ni. So you have editing software for images to create a layout that will be used for ada dua, which is like Adobe Photoshop. Selalu kalau nak you create a featuring like untuk effect, you can use Photoshop lah. Tapi kalau untuk buat AI pun you can create effect, tapi dia ada different. Untuk Photoshop dia more on raster, untuk Illustrator dia more on vector. Okay, lepas tu you have ada Adobe PageMaker, and another one you have CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW is like a designer punya software, tapi dia macam combine Photoshop and Illustrator in one software. So dia selalu printing company yang use with CorelDRAW, but right now almost all the printing company use Adobe Illustrator as orang kata designing ataupun printing part lah. Lepas tu you have rich text format, and you ada wet setting. Another one you have Autodesk AutoCAD. Yang ni untuk IDE saya sedia maklum lah. Okay, things to do with desktop publishing. So designing print communication, you can create ada brochure, flyers, ad, poster, catalog, directories, annual report using orang kata designing print communication lah. So contoh example untuk designing orang kata reporting, right? Similar with this, okay, awak akan nampak you ada cover, then you ada ini untuk belakang punya cover, untuk bila print out belakang tu buka ada satu lapisan kosong, daripada stiker kosong you boleh gantikan dengan yang bercolours, and ataupun designing lah. So another one you will be followed by is table of content. Mesti ada. Kalau if you creating a magazine, you creating what we call anything related to annual report, you kena ada table of content. Okay, you kena ada separator untuk membezakan yang information. Okay, right. So ada cover belakang. Okay, example untuk magazine, single spread, double spread. Okay, you ada, okay, this one. Okay, alright. Kalau untuk yang ini, apabila awak buka dekat dalam file Acrobat, so bila you have ini macam kalau satu muka dia akan panggil single spread. Kalau you buka ada double, contoh sebelah dia ada lagi satu muka, dia akan jadi double spread. Ni contoh magazine. Okay, kalau desktop publishing, yang ni menggunakan software Adobe InDesign. So dia ada different lah. Nampak tu. Yang awak nampak ada putih kiri kanan tu, itu adalah crop mark. Crop mark ni adalah untuk macam dia bagi breathing area untuk printing. That's why dia ada nampak putih dekat atas tepi bawah. Dia tak ada belah, sebab dia duduk sekarang pages ni adalah duduk di belah kanan. Di belah kanan, so the breathing area will be on the left side, dekat belah dekat right side. Kalau belah kiri dia tak ada. So kalau you pergi dekat page yang sebelah kiri, so dia akan punya breathing area adalah, itu adalah kawasan untuk potong. Dia punya term lah. Okay, so banyak benda untuk desktop publishing ni. Awak boleh create juga resume. You can create resume, business form. Lepas tu you have self publishing book, yang tadi macam tadi contoh newsletter. Lepas tu you can create greeting cards. Kalau nak buat sesuatu yang baru, nak buat joint venture untuk create another entrepreneur business which is greeting cards. Okay, so you can create using desktop publishing lah. So this is another one, is like it is like corporate look untuk some brand, which is kalau contoh yang ini dia adalah brand for fast food. So dia ada merchandise, dia ada dia punya uniform, dia ada providing packaging design. So this is one of the thing for desktop publishing. How desktop publishing has changed. So kalau macam mana dia berubah daripada years to years. So kalau macam desktop publishing right now, dia more on printing publications, which is awak boleh publish into orang kata in two way. Satu, you can create a print base which is adalah secara print base tu adalah secara bercetak. So dia akan guna hantar, awak siapkan file ni, awak akan hantar kepada printing lah. So another one is e-book. People most likely like to pay e-books sebab you can open at everywhere in any time. Sebab kalau you print buku, you kena bawa, carry out the books to anywhere. Tapi kalau you buat dalam version e-books, so it's easier. You can open it on your phone, on tablet, on your computer. So tak perlu bawa pergi mana-mana. Okay, alright. So comparison of desktop publishing, graphic design and web design. Okay, desktop publishing is processed using the computer and specific type of software yang combine text, graphic and produce document like newsletter, brochure, book and web pages. This basically untuk macam publishing punya processes. Kalau untuk graphic design, you use text, graphic to communicate. You macam create logo, you create brochure. Dia similar tapi dia lebih kepada in term of, yang tadi mungkin lebih kepada informations, yang ini more on visual communication. Contoh, you create a poster layout untuk orang lihat you jual produk something. Okay, untuk web design, Because apabila you ada poster design, tak semua, not every single time, every single day you must orang kata duduk sebelah poster untuk explain to each one user yang lalu lalang kat situ. Instead of that, that's why dia particularly dia ada letak satu di bawah, bahagian bawah atau di bahagian atas. For more information, please visit www. So this is the website design main purposes lah. Maknanya after the graphic design, there will be information selepas itu adalah dekat website. Okay. Another one is mungkin dia akan create dekat television commercial untuk further information. Selalu kat website kadang-kadang dia boleh create just put some images to explain. But some people, kita ada we have a 4 type of person. Satu, visual. Second, audio. Third adalah orang suka membaca, read. And the last but not least, kinesthetic. Orang yang suka sentuh macam texture ke apa, itu kinesthetic. Ada 4 jenis user. Visual, audio, read and kinesthetic. So which one of you, which type of person are you? Okay. So basically ini benda yang paling penting lah. Okay. So this is contoh desktop publishing, the use of computer and software to create visual display of idea and information. This is a final project for part 5 student on diploma graphic and graphic design and digital media. There's a final year works yang dia create livery, merchandise item, advertisement, dia ada create television commercial. Tapi you just awak boleh notice all the single thing are synchronized. Maknanya if you create a design untuk livery is transportation untuk macam contoh syarikat punya transportations. So they create design dekat livery, dia akan carry on towards the other items. Yang ni macam point of purchase. So nampak design dia akan sama untuk dia tunjukkan itu adalah brand identity dia. Contoh Celcom, brand identity dia adalah biru. So they remain every single item dia adalah blue. Okay, so ini is a supporting marketing tools which is providing like streamer, standee, tracing ad dengan billboard. Ni benda-benda which is advertisement punya parts that promoting a product. Yang macam ni dia adalah produk dia adalah buat 2D animation about awareness for orang utan yang which is called as one of the characters called Pongo. Okay, so this is like signage. Dia gunakan untuk company punya branding. So this is a uniform. Nampak dia kekalkan which is the similar colours, the similar themes which is white and green. So dekat uniform ni pun white and green. So the other will be merchandise item yang similar with the livery and transit ad semualah. Okay. Dia mesti synchronize. Bila one person tu orang nampak je design tu, dia kata, oh ini produk yang sama daripada company yang sama. Okay, feature of desktop publishing, you can use as graphic tool, you can create as layout tool, photo editing, printing, professional publishing, sharing, templates and text tool. This is what we call feature of desktop publishing software. Okay, thank you. So this is for the first topic, and the second topic will be on introduction to raster and vector software. Bear with me. Okay, another 10 slide. So okay, so what are for this course you will be learn about 2 type of graphic software, which is raster and vector. Okay, selalu untuk raster will be use Photoshop, and the vector part will be use AI, Adobe Illustrator. Okay. What are differentiate between vector and raster? Kalau you purposely find, there's a differentiate between 2 images that shown on the screen. So awak boleh nampak ada 2 jenis image, satu yang adalah raster, satu adalah vector. Vector dia lebih more likely like for animation, character design, dia akan more flat sikit. Tapi kalau raster dia more on ada texture, dia ada lighting dia sikit yang lebih more ketara lah. Okay. So differences between vector and raster software. So kalau vector, dia macam akan create a line, curve, and dia boleh scale to any size, and dia cartoon like. Lepas tu dia ada line drawing quality and always use for logo and text. Kalau different with be for the raster part is they define by pixel dependent. Maknanya dia akan baca filing tu secara pixel. And continuous tone, photographic quality and use for photo. Nampak apa yang saya bagi contoh ni? Vector and raster. Okay. So kalau raster, dia compromise with pixel, which is enable image to have photographic quality. And the result can be poor if raster image are enlarged beyond their pixel limitation. Contoh awak punya size pixel awak adalah 1024, suddenly you nak beyond that, like 1280, daripada 1024 ke 1280, mungkin awak akan ada masalah pixelated sebab dia dah keluar daripada limitation pixel dia. Kalau vector pula, dia akan more sharp and lebih clean and can scale to any size without any loss of quality. Sebab image dia akan baca by pixel, vector dia akan baca by pixel, tapi dia punya image quality more larger than compare the raster file. Okay, so dia isi contoh lah, example lah untuk raster file, also known as bitmap, which is display on a grid of pixel. Ni grid pixel dia, so dia akan baca by pixel. Macam ni. Ni pixel by pixel. Okay, boleh dalam mana-mana file, tapi kena pastikan dia adalah sizing scale yang besar. Kalau vector, nampak dia more sharp. Lepas tu dia create with mathematics, which is kalau dia create directly untuk komputer, dia direct to komputer. Yang tadi tu mungkin awak boleh scan. Kalau raster image awak okay scan dan awak upload. Macam ni dia direct create on komputer lah. So dia call as object arts. Macam contoh yang tadi ni adalah hasil kerja saya, which is daripada gambar asal tu jadikan sebagai vektor. Ni daripada saya trace daripada gambar yang asal ni, saya trace kepada gambar yang jadi vectorized. Okay. So advantages of vector graphic, dia resolution independent. Maknanya dia boleh sebesar yang mungkin. Kalau compare dengan raster tu, bila dia besar mungkin dia kalau dah limit daripada dia punya pixel tu, dia akan pecah sikit lah. And kalau dia akan sharp, very sharp, and orang kata dia ideal untuk create logo, map and other smooth edges yang will be used in different sizes. Okay. Lepas tu dia unlike raster image, dia boleh modify. Maknanya you can change colour, you can change rambut punya style sebab dia vector. Tapi kalau raster, awak kena guna Adobe Photoshop untuk tukar baju. Boleh tukar baju tapi you kena guna masking lah. Masking teknik. You kena highlight masking tu, lepas tu you tukar colour dia. Tapi dia banyak kerja sikit lah. Compare dengan vector, you just tukar je colour. Sekarang ni dekat AI pula ada satu function, you just can pick any dia ada satu AI version dekat di bawah, bahagian bawah tu dia ada tulis recolor atau remove background ke apa. So kalau kita tekan recolor, kita boleh tukar dengan semudah yang mungkin. Okay, all for classes today. Thank you so much, and for the next week we teach you about Adobe Illustrator. Okay, thank you. See you next week.